Hi everyone, this is Mehul Mehta and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a lot of students I have asked me, whether is it wise to come to US for pursuing a master's in quantitative finance because of course, I mean, you invest a lot, you are worried about the job market. I mean, I can say that at least for this year, the job market wasn't that great. I know so many students who have not gotten the jobs, and it is not just the students who are from tier 2 or tier 3 universities. I'm also talking about students from Tier 1 University. Recently, a lot of folks from Cornell University, Columbia University, MIT, right? They reached out to me on LinkedIn and said that, we graduated back in May of 2024 and still haven't gotten the jobs. And, a lot of times I feel like the students are really bright. I mean, just imagine someone getting into Cornell or someone getting into Carnegie Mellon or Columbia. I mean, these are bright students. These are not average students. These are really bright students. Of course, because I feel like one of the main reason is not just the university, but the children themselves. Why? Because I was looking at their resume, and their resume is terrible. I would say so there was this guy, and for him, all the projects were all about trading, all about trading, and he was only interviewing for trading firms. And now you should all understand that when you're applying for just quant trading jobs in general, you are automatically hurting yourself because for all quant trading jobs, they just take 1% of the 1%. So understand this thing for a fact that you should just not look at quant trading jobs. There are so many jobs out there: quant trader, quant developer, quant researcher, quant analyst. Then there are quants working into risk domain, so you can see market risk quant, credit risk quant. Now a lot of times I have seen few quants working in the liquidity risk also, so liquidity risk quant. Now a lot of times they work for specific desk. Quants are working for specific desks, so you can see something like derivative quant, fixed income quant, interest rate quant. And I also see a lot of job opportunities for model validation or model risk management. So point I'm trying to say is, if you are an international student and coming to United States to pursue your masters, please make sure that don't just apply to one direction. Apply to all possible job opportunities that you see within quantitative finance. Also, one more thing which I really want to highlight is, and this is the biggest mistake that you might be doing in your job searches. If in case you are just looking at LinkedIn and thinking that I have applied for all the jobs on LinkedIn, and these are the only jobs available, this I feel is the biggest mistake. Why? Because there are so many jobs out there which are only on the career page of a specific organization. So let's say I have an organization, and I have, let's say, so just for example, Bank of America. If you go at Bank of America's career website, they have like bunch of opening, almost close to more than 100 plus openings for quant analyst. And same goes for Citibank or any other bank, big bank. Okay. And if you go on LinkedIn, you will see only 15 opportunities. So that's the biggest difference that you will see. So make sure that you visit all the career website of these organization and look out for the right jobs. Please do not rely on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn does not show all the jobs. Definitely it does a good it is really good for utilizing and for applying for jobs. But please do not make this mistake and think that okay, these are the only jobs available. Start using Indeed, start using the career website of those specific organization. So I was helping this junior, and one cool thing was, what this junior did was, basically he had a list of 100 plus organizations. Okay, he had a list of 100 plus organization, and he saved all the career page of all those 100 organization. And also, what he did was, he, let's say, JP Morgan. So he went to JP Morgan career page, and then just typed quant analyst. So when you type quant analyst, of course the openings will be for quant analyst, and that's how he basically wrote quant analyst. So a quant analyst, all the job openings will be, you can see. Then what a good move that he did was, he basically copied the link and saved it in Excel file. So for quant, so similarly he did for all the roles. quant analyst, quant researcher. So he was not a trader and he was not a developer. He was only looking for, analytics or quant analyst and quant researcher kind of roles and risk related roles. So he looked into market risk, credit risk, and derivative related roles. Okay. So he saved all this. So basically, these were the five columns. So here he had all the organization names, 100 list of organization, different in the columns. He had different roles, and for each role he basically saved all the links. So let's say on JP Morgan you go to the career website and type quant developer, so there'll be a link opening, and then he saved those links. And then what the best move that he did was every day he used to just open those links, because the links remain the same, only the job postings, keep updating itself. So the link will remain the same. So he used to just click the links every day. So he had a lot of links saved. He just used to click the links and just used to apply for whatever opportunities he saw. And he told me that this was the trick how he used to apply more than 100 jobs in a day. And when I say that people are applying to 100 jobs in one day, all students get, oh really, they get shocked by the fact that how can someone apply 100 jobs in one day. But this is the truth, this is the reality, that yes, students are applying crazily in this field. And that's where, if you want to beat the competition, you have to use certain tricks like this. Now for students who are not getting jobs, right, make sure you have good resume and you have a diverse resume. So at least when I see certain resumes, as I was speaking, that I was interacting with these students of Columbia, Cornell, I feel their career service does not do a very good job in building a right resume. And when I say a good resume, I do not mean that aligning everything in the in the US resume format. No, that is not the case. You can definitely align everything in the US resume format, but still your resume might not be picked. Why is that the case? Because you do not have strong or let's say quant related keyword, or you can say quant related projects in your resume. So I advise those students that at least have like 4 to 5 different projects in your resume, so that at least you have certain keywords. And this this can be very diverse projects. It's not like you only need to focus on one area. It can be the case that you can mix derivatives and fixed income. You can mix time series, data science, and machine learning. So make sure you have 2 to 3 different resumes. Okay, I would not advise to have like 10 different resumes. That do not make sense. But having two resumes or three different resumes really help you. Whatever you see, like same subjects such as credit risk. Now we all know that in credit risk we use a lot of data science, machine learning, and also time series modeling. So just build one resume which is all about this: credit risk, data science, machine learning, time series. Let's say an econometric modeling, right? And now let's say if you are aiming for let's say derivatives related roles, so have derivatives, then have market risk, then have something like fixed income, stochastic calculus, Monte Carlo. Make one resume which covers all such projects. That's how you need to make sure that you become smart, and you need to be smart in making projects. Okay. Why do I say that? Because that's the only way out you can get good job opportunities. See, just think from a recruiter's perspective, right? If you, let's say you are a recruiter and you are hiring someone, and you see a resume and you see a lot of quant related projects, right? That's where you get impressed, and that's where you might give an interview. But let's say, if you're not a recruiter, sorry, if let's say if you're a recruiter and you see a resume which have like few very, let's say one project on quant, and all the other things are just here or there, or not related to quant finance. Because I have seen resumes like that, who have like 80% of the things are not related to quant finance. Only 20% of their description of jobs are related to quant finance, right? So of course no one will like such resume. So please make sure that when you are coming here or when you are in your master's degree, please do a lot of projects. That's the only way to save yourself. Because when you build project, that's where you start understanding more about the field. You can only learn modeling when you actually do the quant modeling. So make sure you build a lot of different models. And see, let's say your interest can be different. Your interest might be becoming a quant developer. So if you want to become a quant developer, start basically solving lead code question, data structures, and algorithm question, because that is something that they will ask you in the interviews. Point I'm trying to say is, whatever area you want to aim, please make sure you start preparing for those areas. And don't have like. And I feel like biggest mistake people do is they aim for quant trader, right? And they think, okay, they'll crack quant trading. But I feel it's, and they really work hard to target those jobs, but in the end they come towards risk related roles. So I feel like, please understand, if this is your skill set, then only go for quant trading. Don't just go for quant trading if you're thinking about the money part. I understand money is great about quant trading, but more important is your job. If you do not have a job, that is even worse. So I would highly suggest that please make sure. I know that job market was bad this year, and I'm not sure how it will be next year. But these are certain things that can help you build your strong profile. Do a lot of projects, please do a lot of networking, speak to a lot of individuals, because every individual will tell you something different. And that's where you need to realize that, okay, is this something which will help you or not, because you might get 10 different. So when I was I'll tell you my story. When I was talking to my seniors, okay, back then when I was pursuing my masters, some people used to say, dude, you do not need to apply thousands jobs, you just apply 50 jobs, but make sure you adjust your resume around those 50 jobs. So basically for every job you basically move your projects, and shift your projects and adjust your language of the job, of your project, so that you have a higher chance of getting in. So this was one advice. Now there were few seniors who said, "Dude, apply crazily. Just apply like 1,000 applications." So these are two different advice. Now the question is, which advice is good for me? What really worked was this thousand approach. Applying crazily. But for my roommate, what really worked was this first approach, in which he just applied to very few openings, but really adjusted all the things. But right now in the market that we are as of today 2024, right? I mean, the second thing can only work in which you apply crazily, because the competition is so high. There are so many people applying for Quant Finance, and there are so many people who are unemployed. So please make sure that you get all these things right, because these are very important at its core. So I hope you do good. If in case you have any doubt related to masters, related to Quant Finance, related to how to upskill yourself, please reach out to me either on LinkedIn, or you can I'm very active on LinkedIn. Sometimes I do not reply, but yeah, please do keep following up with me. I have loads of messages on LinkedIn. Or either you can write on this comment on the YouTube comment box. I'll try my level best to reply you. But if you're coming for your masters in USA, please upskill yourself. You still have 8 to 9 months before you come here. Try to upskill yourself, try to level up, try to learn so many things, try to learn mathematics, statistics. Please learn Python. At least one language, programming language, you should learn before coming here. And try to do quant related projects. All the quant related projects you can get in my playlist. I have developed value at risk modeling project. Then there's pricing of European option project. Then there's this stochastic interest rate modeling project. Then there's yield curve modeling project. So please try to replicate those projects, because that will really help you building a strong profile. So I hope this medium will help you in some or the other ways, and I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye bye.